This month is going to be the most exciting month for new VR headset releases we have probably seen to date. Or at least I'm assuming so, and I hope so. I mean, it certainly seems like it. Let me explain. The three largest companies in VR are coming out with their shows this month. First of all, we're looking at HTC Vive coming out with something on October the 14th. We have no clue what it is. All we have is these teaser images floating around the internet, and I guess we just have to wait till the 14th to find out. Then we've got Varjo on October the 21st. Varjo being the most insane headset manufacturer out there with human eye resolution. In fact, Thrillseeker had an absolutely insane experience with one of these headsets, and they're coming out with something on October the 21st, just before Facebook Connect on October the 28th. Is it a coincidence that all of these are happening in October, and that the two other headset manufacturers that have not yet released a standalone headset for the masses, because HTC Vive has, but at a price more friendly to businesses than consumers, are happening all before Oculus Connect? Is it possible to think that these companies are going to be releasing standalone headsets just before Oculus Connect to compete with whatever Oculus is going to announce? If they announce anything, because we have no proof about any of these. We don't know what they're announcing and we don't know what they're releasing, but it certainly seems like it's going to be something big. Normally in October is when we get a new headset release from Oculus, and with all the proof that we have about a new Quest Pro or Quest 2 Plus appearing sometime this or next year, we're certainly going to get something at Oculus Connect, or at least I hope so, which is why I'm going to reiterate myself and say it once again. If you're looking to buy a headset right now, don't wait. Unless you absolutely cannot wait, then get the Quest 2 if you're looking for a cheap standalone headset. But I would say certainly wait. First HTC Vive on the 14th, then Varjo, then Oculus or Facebook. And I think it's certainly worth waiting than then being disappointed that you bought a headset and 2 weeks later a much better one came out for a better price. Now, we don't also know the prices. The Quest 2 might still end up being the king among prices, but I would say wait. Let me tell you what we know about the Varjo event, because we've already talked about the Oculus one and the HTC Vive one, but the most highly anticipated product release yet is apparently happening on October the 21st, just before Facebook Connect, and on the Varjo website it says Varjo launch event on October the 21st. This is the one you've been waiting for. Join us for a live event on Thursday, October the 21st, and witness the unveiling of our most highly anticipated product release yet. Most highly anticipated certainly brings up hopes, and I'm really looking forward to see what they have to give us. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, moving on to Airlink. Oh yeah, it seems Airlink is having some problems with Windows 11. Reading from Upload VR, don't install Windows 11 yet if you use Oculus Airlink. I myself actually haven't seen any issues with Oculus Airlink on Windows 11. I've been daily driving the Windows 11 beta for like a month now, and I've actually been loving it. I've had way less crashes than on Windows 10, and I like the interface. Contrary to popular belief, yeah, I like the interface, but it seems some users are having issues with Airlink. Reading from Upload VR. Earlier this week, I installed Windows 11, but as a VR user, I already regret it. It's not that it's a bad operating system. In fact, when it comes to using regular applications and games, I already prefer it to Windows 10. The design is clean, modern, and far more consistent than the visually discordant mess of Windows 8 and 10. But as soon as I tried using an Oculus Quest 2 to play PC VR via Oculus Link, my appreciation for the new OS disappeared. So apparently what was happening is frames were absolutely dropping. I immediately suspected a performance issue, but both the Oculus debug tool and any in-game performance counters showed no dropped frame. My system was maintaining 90 frames per second, no drops. So what was causing the stuttering? Apparently, it was the Oculus compositor itself. It was dropping frames, and in the screenshot above, their headset was set to 90 Hz. So again, while I myself have had no issues, it certainly seems that Windows 11 might not be entirely up to the VR task just yet. In fact, I've actually preferred Windows 11 for VR than I have Windows 10, but overall I had a ton of issues with Windows 10, so that could just be me. But Once again, both AirLink and Virtual Desktop work perfectly fine for me, as well as the original link cable, so this could be a hardware thing, but certainly make sure you have somewhat of a backup if you are planning on upgrading. If you are using Windows itself to upgrade, it normally lets you roll back to an old operating system in case something was to go wrong, but do make sure to create somewhat of a restore point or somewhat of a backup, since, you know, it's a new OS. You never know what's going to work and what isn't, especially since it was only released like a few days ago. Sidequest has raised $3 million to help VR developers go beyond the Oculus Quest. This is exciting. Sidequest is leveling up from an initial $650,000 investment last year to a $3 million seed round as its founders look to build tools to aid VR developers. This is really cool. And this is a quote: "As the ecosystem opens up and more hardware enters the space, we hope to help developers port to more platforms." So as more standalone headsets begin to appear, again, I don't know, maybe this is teasing something, you know, maybe Sidequest knows something we don't. As more standalone headsets running the Android operating system start to appear, we're going to be able to use Sidequest on those other headsets. And Sidequest is now helping developers port their games from the Oculus Quest 2 and the Oculus Quest to these other headsets, since, you know, they're going to have different controllers, different input mappings, etc, etc. That's really cool. Thanks Sidequest for spreading the love and helping developers bring their games to other headsets, since not everybody might want to use the Quest when we finally have alternatives. And the fact that Sidequest already runs with different hardware can be easily proven. I've installed Sidequest games on my phone, just for the meme. They don't actually launch or do anything, but that just shows you Sidequest really works with any Android platform. I mean, after all, at its core, Sidequest is just using ADB to sideload, so any Android device should work with it. Now for some quality memes. A hilarious new Minecraft mod allows you to play VR in Minecraft. With 140 million active players worldwide, Minecraft is easily one of the most popular video games of all time. Mojang's survival crafting game has players navigating a seemingly endless block-like world where they can explore, build, fight, play, and relax. A couple of years ago, an independent team released a mod called Vivecraft, which we actually play on our own server. That allows you to play the full game in VR. But what about playing VR in Minecraft? In a video posted to Reddit this week, user classified 39 shows off a custom mod that allows you to view a 360 virtual image complete with head tracking inside of Minecraft using immersive portals and computer craft. Wow, okay, I think I did that all in one breath. That's hilarious. Honestly, this is just like the few videos we've been doing recently. There's no reason to do it, but you do it because you can. Science isn't because why, it's because why not. Yes. This is hilarious. Absolute mad props to you for creating this. Again, not really any proper use case for it, but just to put a smile on your face. And finally, I have a pretty cool use case for AR, IRL. You know, as AR becomes more popular, now we've got the Snapchat glasses featuring AR, now we're having the new Nreal glasses come out with AR. I think we're going to start seeing more and more things in AR just pop up around the world. Kind of like Pokemon Go used to be. Everybody would walk around with their phone, and you just randomly find a Pokemon chilling there. This time, it's actually being used for a really nice real-world application. Boston Fashion Week launches 60 AR designs across Boston. Explore the city of Boston to discover a wide variety of AR fashion designs from local designers, photographers, and stylists. Boston Fashion Week is happening right now. Those lucky enough to be in the area can explore 62 incredible AR designs located at various scenic public locations throughout the city. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Imagine being able to just actually, you know, I was gonna say whip out your phone and turn on the camera, but in the future, you won't even need to do that. You'll just have AR glasses, you'll be walking around, and all of a sudden you see this AR thing standing there, and it's not real. It's AR, but it's just chilling there. You know, how cool is that gonna be when we randomly get to find these AR things that maybe somebody left behind? Maybe it could prove to be a scavenger hunt in real life. How much easier would scavenger hunts be? These worldwide scavenger hunts with AR. How cool would that be? I cannot wait for all that to happen, for games and real world to just mix in together. It's going to be so unbelievably cool, and looking at this, I just see the wider variety of applications it can be used towards. And it's incredibly exciting. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to be able to upload this video today because I have places to be today. But I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to bring my laptop with me on the trip and hopefully try and edit on it. Either way, that is going to be it. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this works too, but please tell me why down in the comment section below. If you guys are not yet part of the community, make sure to join the Discord down below. We have a Reddit down below where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. If you guys would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, I've got sick mugs down below that boost your FPS by 300% and merch that does not put a huge ad on your body. A huge, massive thank you, as usual, to the Patreons. You guys mean a whole ton to me and help me pay the bills and make these videos better. So, thank you so much. And if you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel daily, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.